Just want to say congratulations to Sam Neal, one of the swings of the month this month. Sam's been working on his setup and body angles for a little while now, and his swing's changed dramatically since I've been seeing him, and it's really starting to come together quite nicely now, and it's such a big difference. So I just wanted to say well done, Sam, and just let you guys see kind of how well Sam's doing, really. So, I mean, this is kind of one of Sam's older swings. Sam's setup always used to be a little what we call top in front and bottom here, and then his swing had sort of worked that way all the way through. And then he'd have to have quite a big movement back over to the ball with his hips and his legs, and his left hip here and his foot you can see sort of spins out a bit, and that gives him some problems with consistency and ball flight and perhaps striking a little bit to a degree. So Sam's setup's starting to get really good now. He's worked hard at this at home in the mirror, and his body levels are quite different now compared to the old one. So when he comes in now, he's got a much simpler move back over, more consistent, more repeatable, and his impact's very different now. You can see his feet look very different, and the hit's a lot more forward with his arms and his body, or his arms are hitting more forward in relation to his body, so he can compress the ball better rather than hitting sort of his arms left behind his body a bit here. So this starts to look very different through the ball, and he gets a lot less kind of his hands working over or flipping over here at this point, which makes his ball flight a lot straighter and more controllable. Get a lot more shots as well. So this is starting to look really, really good now, and I think Sam's going to continue on, and I'm sure he'll going to be a good player. So again, Sam's holding away from the back, always had more rolling at the start here because his right arms were quite long at the beginning, and then when he comes back in, he's just got to try and fix all that up, combined with what his body's doing. His arms get a bit stuck behind him, and he always ends up hitting almost away from himself too much with his arms here. This bit, his arms get a bit gappy, and his wrist work. I have to work hard to sort of catch the club face and to square it, or to try and make the ball go more in the right direction. But this gives him some sort of big draws, and a little bit hard to control the flight. So again, Sam's first moves are much better now because of his arms and his body. And then when he comes down, he can hit with the impact where his arms look a lot closer to his body, and the club doesn't have to flip over as much through impact here. So this is quite different with how his body works, a lot less arching, so he gets more arching on the one here on the left and much better here on the right, and he can start to trap and compress the ball better, hit much lower flights and much straighter ball flights as well, when compared to the one here on the left where he has to use his hands to save the shot. So I think Sam's doing a great job with this swing, and just keep practicing this for me, Sam, and we'll be flying in no time. So well done on Pupil of the Month, and I look forward to seeing you soon.